in Naperville, Illinois on the Normantown Trail. This week, the Halloween edition of Trike Trail Tours. And this week finds us, well, not quite on the Normantown Trail, but we'll get there. You can see it behind me. But we're going to check out the Vermont Cemetery, which was a cemetery dating back to the 1880s and even earlier. And it's said that there is a ghost wandering around Normantown Trail. I won't show you much of the trail itself, mainly because it is straight as an arrow. It's not exactly flat. There are a few hills to go on, but it's not exciting. The exciting part is the cemetery. I'll show you as much of that as I can. So until then, let's ride. And here we are at the Vermont Cemetery. Like I said, this goes back to the middle 1800s, and several farm families were buried here. Many of the streets in the area are named after a lot of these farm families. Can't see too many of the tombstones back here. I can move over and you can see that this is full of native grasses. As you can see, they're maintaining that as well. So trying to keep this the preserve that it already is, which is fine. The thing is though, there's supposedly a ghost here that haunts this part of the trail. So legend has it, there's actually a ghost that wanders the trail here, right next to the cemetery. As noted in the book by local ghost storyteller and author Diane Ladley in her book, Haunted Naperville, there is a ghost that has been wandering here since 1880. Let me read a passage from the book here. According to a descendant of the family who saw this ghostly appearance in 1880, Roger Mattill, it was getting toward dusk and they noticed someone walking on the road. As they got closer, it looked like a neighbor. When they got even closer, they noticed it was not only a neighbor, but it was one of their deceased neighbors who had been buried in the Vermont Cemetery. Stunned by what they saw, they tried to move along with their horse and buggy like nothing was wrong. The ghost walked into the cemetery and disappeared. And this is the cemetery where she disappeared. So I don't think we're going to see any ghostly appearance here tonight, but you never can tell. So let's just find out, shall we? Okay, it is definitely dusk. It's not midnight. It's not even dark out. But this is about the time that ghost should appear. She may not appear. There was also an account by a deputy state trooper who encountered this ghost 3 separate times in the 1980s and 1990s. Apparently he nearly ran her over, but then when he realized she wasn't even there, he realized what he had seen. This ghost may not be well documented. It is definitely a real thing. Well, okay, no ghost out here. I guess I better head back. Okay, getting dark, and you never know what might pop out. You know, if any of you are expecting Stephanie to come out with a white sheet, no, she's not here tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if she tried it. Probably hiding behind the sign. But no, that's the story. So tune in next week. Tune in next week to Trike Trail Tours. One thing I did want to say before I signed off, We have 95 subscribers, and my last few videos have been getting over 200 views. Thank you very much for your support. Tell all your friends, tell your family, tell the mailman, anybody. They can subscribe to this. Hit the notification bell. You'll never miss an episode because this is going to be crazier as we go on. Thanks again.